What if the greatest secret of existence is not hidden in distant lands, but is closer to you than your own breath? Let's discover the mystery together. There is a secret. It is so close that if you reached for it, you would miss it. It is so present that if you searched the entire universe, you would not find anything closer. It is not hidden in the mountains of Tibet, nor locked in the catacombs of Cairo. It is not in the stars, though the stars speak of it. It is not in the oceans, though the oceans reflect it. This secret is you, everything that is not you, and everything in between. Over 8 centuries ago, a man walked the streets of Murcia in Andalusia. His name was Muhi al-Din Ibn Arabi. Some called him Sheikh al-Akbar, the greatest master. Others called him dangerous, even heretical, because he spoke of something so absolute, so overwhelming, that it shook the pillars of conventional thought. He called it being-al-wujud, and his words still echo like a secret whispered from eternity. Into the ear of the present moment, Ibn Arabi said, "There is nothing in existence but God, yet you do not see him, because he is veiled by his manifestation in created things." This idea was not his invention. It is written in the Quran, "He is the first and the last, the manifest and the hidden." Quran 57:3, but Ibn Arabi dared to follow that verse to its final consequence. If God is the first, nothing is before him. If God is the last, nothing is after him. If God is the manifest, nothing is outside him. If God is the hidden, nothing is beyond him. Then what is left for you? For me? For the mountains, the oceans, the dust in the air? He would answer, "We are appearances, shadows upon the face of the one light. Imagine the ocean. It is vast, deep, immeasurable. Now imagine waves on that ocean. Each wave has a form, a height, a motion. You can name it. This wave, that wave. But in truth, each wave is only the ocean appearing in a particular shape. If the ocean withdrew, the wave would vanish instantly." Ibn Arabi said, "Being is one. The many are the loci of manifestation for the one being. Their existence is his existence. Without it, they would not exist for a single instant." In another place, he paints a different picture. The cosmos is the mirror of God, and man is the polished face of that mirror in which God contemplates his names. Do you understand what that means? It means you are not just seeing reality, you are part of the instrument through which the divine sees himself. Every creature, every grain of sand, every star of facet in the infinite mirror of being. You are not separate from the mirror, you are a reflection inside the reflection, thinking yourself independent. If this is true, then the separation you feel between you and others, between you and the world, between you and God, is the greatest illusion ever staged. Ibn Arabi would tell you, the seeker's journey is not about finding God out there. It is about recognizing that there is nowhere you can stand where God is absent. But here is the paradox. He is so present, you can miss him entirely. The doctrine came to be known as Wada Awugud, the unity of being. The phrase was not his own, but distilled from his writings. And here's what it means. God alone truly exists. Awugud. Al-Haqq. Everything else exists only by borrowing existence. From him, creation is the infinite self-disclosure, total of God. Multiplicity is real in form, but unreal in essence. Think of the sun. It shines, and its light fills the world. The sunlight on your face is not the sun, yet without the sun, it would not exist for a single instant. Similarly, the existence you feel right now is not yours. It is God's existence, flowing through you. So why don't we see this clearly? Why do we feel separate, isolated, cut off from the one being? Ibn Arabi said he is manifest in every graspable sense, and he is hidden. The veil is nothing other than his manifestation. That's the cruel joke. The very thing that hides God from you is God himself. The forms of the world are veils, yet they are also revelations. The beloved hides behind his own face. A Sufi once asked a wise man, "How can I find God?" the wise man said, "You cannot find what has never been lost." The seeker frowned, "But I feel far from him." "That," said the wise man, "is because you see yourself." Here's where Ibn Arabi's genius shines. He never collapses creator and creation into one flat sameness. He says, "The servant is the Lord, and the Lord is the servant if only you knew." Yet the servant remains a servant, and the Lord remains the Lord. Unity does not erase distinction. A wave is still a wave, even as it is nothing but the ocean. If you understood this, truly understood it, you could never hate another. For in hating them, you would hate the face of the one who animates them. You could never despair completely. For even in despair, it is God who holds you. You could never be arrogant, for the breath you call yours belongs entirely to him. Not everyone welcomed Ibn Arabi's words. Some accused him of hulam carnationism or idiadunian in the literal sense. They feared he blurred the line between creator and creation. Later, Sufis like Ahmad Sirhindi offered a gentler framing wadet al-shahutha unity of witnessing, emphasizing that the unity is perceived rather than ontologically absolute. But Ibn Arabi did not flinch. He would say, "When you know yourself, you will know your Lord, not through yourself, but through him." In Al-Futuhat, Al-Makkiyah, Ibn Arabi even dismantles our concept of time. If God is the first and the last, then all moments are present to him at once. The past is not gone. The future is not waiting. Everything unfolds in a single, eternal now, God's now, and in that now. The entire cosmos is eternally dependent on his being. Words can only take you so far. Al-Wujud is not a theory to memorize, it is a state to taste. Close your eyes, feel your breath. Who is breathing you? Let the thought dissolve. Listen for the hum that holds the world together, Ibn Arabi would say. That hum is the name of God spoken in every atom. The secret you were seeking was never far. It was never even near. It was only ever the onohad wearing, the mask of you, playing the role of me, staging the grand drama of the world. Now you know. The waves are the ocean, the mirror is the face, the seeker is the sought, and the secret is closer than your breath. Let Ibn Arabi have the last say. So the reality is manifest in every created thing, and he is hidden in it by the fact that the thing exists in itself. He is the outward and the inward. He is the first and the last, and there is nothing in existence but him. So, what does this mean for you, for your daily life? How do you live with the awareness that you are both the wave and the ocean, both the mirror and the face, both the seeker and the sought? First, it means humility, if your very being is borrowed. If your every breath is a gift, how can you be arrogant? How can you look down on another when their existence is as sacred as yours? Second, it means compassion. If every person you meet is a reflection of the one, how can you hate? How can you hold on to anger when you see the face of the beloved in every face? Third, it means presence. If God is the first and the last, the manifest and the hidden, then every moment is a meeting with him. Every moment is sacred. Every moment is an opportunity to witness the divine. Fourth, it means surrender. If the forms of the world are veils and revelations, then your task is not to control but to witness, not to grasp but to let go, not to seek but to recognize. Fifth, it means gratitude. If everything is a self-disclosure of the divine, then everything is a gift. Even your pain, your confusion, your longing. They are all invitations to see more deeply, to love more fully, to return to the source. As you walk this path, remember, you are not alone. Every seeker, every lover of truth, every heart that longs for meaning is walking with you. The journey is long, but it is also beautiful. There will be days of confusion, days of clarity, days of sorrow, and days of joy. But through it all, the secret remains. You are not separate. You are not lost. You are not alone. And when you reach the end of your journey, you will look back and realize you were always being guided. every step, every stumble. Every moment of doubt was part of the return to yourself, the return to the One. So, as you listen to these words, as you breathe in and out, remember, the secret is not far. It is not hidden. It is not waiting for you in some distant place. It is here now, in the very heart of your being. You are the wave, and you are the ocean. You are the mirror, and you are the face. You are the seeker, and you are the sought, and the secret is closer than your breath. May you walk your path with humility, with compassion, with presence, with surrender. And with gratitude, may you recognize the mirrors, embrace the now, and surrender to the wisdom of unity. And may you always remember, there is nothing in existence but Him.